David, so what are you up to these days?
Well, Robin, when I'm not enjoying, life on a lovely canal boat with my best friend, I'm doing lots of things actually, and it's been quite hard deciding what to do because obviously I could just sit at home and do nothing in theory, but that's never really going to be an option for me. And it's incredibly tempting to do something with Glenn again and kind of try and revisit the whole kind of build a business and grow it and exit the business. But for me, it's a bit like when you have a barbecue. You have friends around to a barbecue, you have a great time, and everyone's talking about it the next day. It's like, oh, that's brilliant. But actually, so let's do it again next week. Yeah. So you do it again next week. It's never as good as the first time round, is it? It's never as funny sort of thing. So we've gone down that road and we've said, no, we're not going to do that again. So I then kind of think, well, what do I actually enjoy doing? I actually enjoy working with business, so I enjoy helping people, seeing people grow individually and their businesses grow. So it was very easy to think, well, maybe I could get into consulting. Yes. But I don't like consulting. I did some consulting when I left the bank 20 years ago, whenever it was, and I just felt like I was selling myself for money, like other people do. And I decided consulting wasn't the thing. So actually what I do now is I just work with businesses, help them grow their business, and it's kind of like a dating thing. So it's quite nice because I'm not charging for my time, and that means that if I'm working with them and I think, I don't like these people, or I'm kind of saying, Robin, you should do this, and you say, David, don't be stupid, I don't want to do that. I can walk away at any point. And they can do the same as well, because if I'm turning up and saying, you need to do this, have you thought about that, what about this? And they're thinking, David talks rubbish. They can walk away as well. So it's a really, really loose relationship. But over time, that relationship strengthens, and you start to trust each other, and you start to really make a difference within the business. And then eventually you get to a stage where you say, well, actually, let's get married, sort of thing. And the marriage is effectively about me taking an equity stake in the business in return for continuing to work with them. And I've done that with 2 businesses now. One's an amazing business over in Liverpool called Rooms For You. It's a students' lettings business, purely by coincidence. It's in property, but they built an amazing business. Student lettings is completely different to the normal lettings market, and their vision for that business is amazing in terms of understanding how student lettings work for the landlords, and they also work for the students as well. They were students themselves, and they've seen how poor student lettings really impact the student life, and they're bringing all that together. They're growing massive. They've got over 1,000 units in Liverpool. I think they go massive, to be honest, with
your help.
Well, hopefully with my help. And then the other business is a business I fell in love with the day I found out about it. It's a business based in Sheffield called EweMove, and there's no truth in the rumour that you've got to have either you or move in the name for me to work with you, but it just happens to be the first to do. So this is called EweMove, and it's all about getting children active, getting primary school kids active in their day-to-day environment. Amazing. And it's a brilliant business. It's effectively like software as a service. But I just love the fact that you're impacting young people's lives. Kids who move in the lessons, they behave better, they learn better, and they're happier. And that's just great, being part of a business that's so fun and making such a positive difference to people's lives. And it's a great team, both the teams are great. And I just love it. I get out of bed with a spring in my step, wanting to go and work with these people and these businesses.
And helping people.
Yeah, it's great, I love it. So that's what I'm doing now.
Phenomenal. Thank you very much for sharing that with us today, David.